As we've been seeing since the pandemic, but as well as before the pandemic, students are continuing to struggle in mathematics. Recent releases of national test scores and international test scores that point to a significant drop in students' outcomes. Our research is specifically focused on supporting students who are experiencing difficulty in mathematics. From kindergarten through grade 8, we're working diligently to support both students themselves as well as teachers and schools to help improve students' math scores so that they are set up for success. Those foundational early numeracy skills and early mathematics skills really set the groundwork for all of their future mathematics performance. Mathematics is so cumulative, so the skills you learn in kindergarten, first grade are still with you as you move through elementary school, middle school, high school. So really making sure that students have a strong foundation in those skills is key. So when there were interruptions in learning, mathematics, for example, was not as emphasized. Perhaps it wasn't as emphasized at home, or maybe it was difficult to do in remote learning settings. Content that maybe wasn't covered or content that maybe wasn't learned to mastery. Some of those gaps can come back when students are using that mathematics in future learning. Fractions is a really key component of both elementary and middle school mathematics, but it also lays the foundation for working in algebra. So fractions is considered a gatekeeper to algebra, and one of those first times that students have an opportunity to think about mathematics in an abstract form. Having a strong conceptual understanding of fractions and a strong ability to work with fractions is what sets students up for success. Evidence-based practices come about through research. So we implement evidence-based practices and look at the students' outcomes to see if those practices are actually improving learning. So if we don't have research to help us understand what practices in the classroom are improving learning, then we don't have materials to share with teachers, and we don't necessarily have those answers to how do we support students' learning.